everyone! I told you at the beginning of last week's video that I had a very busy week ahead of me and that I was already feeling pretty shattered. It's now the end of that very busy week and I feel pretty much exhausted. So what's happened to make me feel so tired? Well, on Sunday of last week, I had a full day of pretty intense coaching with the chorus that I sing with. And then on Monday, I spent the day working at home before attending an evening of coaching with chorus, going over what we'd learned the previous day and adding new stuff in. On Tuesday, I had to film a video for work, and then in the evening, I attended another session of coaching, which didn't end until almost 11 p.m. On Wednesday, I spent most of the day writing a blog for work. Then in the evening, I had to go and chair a committee meeting for chorus. On Thursday, I started editing the video I'd filmed for work on Tuesday. Then I had an unexpected message asking if I'd like to be on BBC Radio Cornwall the next morning, which meant that I spent some of Thursday afternoon researching news stories to talk about, and then I had to dash off to chorus rehearsal that evening and try to sleep with my brain still very much buzzing afterwards. On Friday, I was up at 6:20 to ensure I'd be ready to go on air at 7:20. Then I went to work and Leslie and I had an important business meeting before coming home to deal with office admin. On Saturday, I attended a winter school fete with More Harmony, my chorus, where we sang twice in a very noisy and quite cold location, which we'd had to walk through the pouring rain to reach. Consequently, today, I am shattered. I don't deal terribly well with the sensation of being terribly overtired. I either start acting like I'm drunk. So what do you think about this situation in Russia? What's a Russia? I don't even know. I've never even heard of one of those. I really like blankets. Or I get sad and or irritable. Oh my god, could you breathe any louder? I mean, really? Please be quiet. I have such a headache and your noisy nostrils are not making it any better. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shout at you. I'm sorry. I just really want to lie down. Yeah, I'm kind of like a grumpy toddler when I'm tired. It really doesn't help that I am neither an early to bed, early to rise type person, and nor am I a late night, late mornings kind of gal. I'm somewhere in between. I'm more of a, end up watching something on TV until gone 11 and then deciding to read for half an hour before bed, which quite often turns into an hour. And then by the time I've done a sleep meditation, I'm not asleep until well past midnight, but my alarm is set for 8 in the morning so that I can be up by past to get on with all of the many things I have to do in the day. Consequently, I never feel like I've had enough rest. And then, of course, there is the fact that I'm just, not as young as I used to be. Going out every night is a young person's game. So yes, I am absolutely exhausted right about now, and I'm very much hoping for a slightly slower paced week ahead of me. How do you cope if you are really, really almost overtired and you've got loads to do and you can't just stay in bed all the time? Let me know in the comments. I feel like I need to get better at dealing with this. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a sleepy thumbs up. I have said the word sleepy and made myself yawn. Anyway, we're fine. You can click on my floaty head if you would like to subscribe, and last week's video is over there. I've also been going out and about and doing so much that I feel like I'm developing a cold, so I'm gonna lie down. I'll talk to you all next week. Bye!